So finally, some news on Anthony Joshua. He is currently in talks with Turkey Boy over a potential 2-fight deal. Jared Anderson's currently being touted to be one of AJ's next opponents. I would honestly rather see John Fisher in there against AJ than Jared Anderson. Anderson laboured to a points win against Marius Kalias, who he was supposed to knock out in 3 or 4 rounds. Prior to that, he got battered against Martin Bakole inside 5 rounds, and that's not a loss. That's aged well, given how bad Bakole's looked recently. So yeah, not a fight I'm interested in at all, but it would be a good confidence booster for AJ because even a shot AJ batters Jared Anderson for me. Dillian Whyte's name's also in the mix. I would love to see that rematch just for the build-up alone. I mean, I think Dillian is completely and utterly washed up. However, that still would be a fun fight. I'm sure Dillian would give it everything. He's actually fighting on the undercard of Wardley Hooney in a couple of weeks, and he's still not got an opponent, which is just mental. I don't know what's happened to his career. Since he lost to Fury, he looked awful against Jermaine Franklin. I actually thought he lost that fight. And then looked even worse against Christian Hammer at the Royal Theatre in Castlebar. Massive pay-per-view then that. He did stop Hammer inside 3 rounds. But it was another lacklustre performance from Dillian. And then last time out against Ebenezer Tete, Jesus Christ, it somehow got even worse. He did stop him inside 7 rounds. But if he continues to fight like that, when he steps up in levels, he will get knocked out brutally, probably with an uppercut again. But yeah, let's see what happens with AJ. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see what he's got left, obviously after getting brutally knocked out against Daniel Dubois. But prior to that, he was in the form of his life. I still think he's probably got 2 or 3 decent fights left in him before he's completely done. But it is just a frustrating time in the heavyweight division. I mean, that frustrating. Delicious Ori is retired after 1 pro fight. He went, fuck this. We can't even get Fury AJ on in 2025. I am out of here. So yeah, hopefully it's Dillian Whyte next. I'm sure Dillian will come through whoever he's fighting in 2 weeks. It's not going to be anyone any better than who he's fought in his last 3 fights. So AJ against Dillian is a natural fight. It's always going to be fireworks between them. And I think they need each other now. You know, they're both at the end of their career. AJ's 36, Dillian's 37. And their first fight was so good. I know it was a long time ago now, but I just can't ever see that being a boring fight between them. So fingers crossed we can get that over the line, because I do feel as if now is the time for AJ to be active. I think the longer he's out the ring, the less hunger he'll have for boxing. I know he's waiting out for Fury, but I think everyone's just got to leave Fury alone and let him come back when he wants to come back, because I think the more people ask him, the more he likes playing these games where he'll tease a comeback and then actually come out 2 minutes later and say, of course I'm not coming back. Why would I come back? I'm done with boxing. So yeah, hopefully we get an announcement soon on AJ. Hopefully it's not Jared Anderson or a Charles Martin rematch. And let's hope that the second half of the year is a lot better than the first half of the year in the heavyweight division, because it's been a bit quiet so far. We've obviously got Wardley Hooney coming up very soon on June the 7th. And then the big one, Usyk Dubois 2 on July the 19th. So it will be a good end of the year, I think. Again, it's a bit frustrating with Fury and AJ at the minute, but I'm sure Fury will be back. And AJ will definitely have at least 1 fight this year, hopefully 2. I think it'll be more like 1, but you never know. So yeah, let me know who you think AJ will fight next, who you want him to fight next in the comment section below. Subscribe if you're new. Enjoy the rest of your week, and I will see you all on the next one.